Today we'll be asking Nigerians between Tanzania and Kenya if they were given a permanent residency. Which of these countries would they prefer and why? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's eat the street, guys. Coolest name, what's your name, sir?
Oliver Johnson.
Kenya, Tanzania. If you had a chance to pick one country for a permanent residency, which country will it be and why?
Oh, of course, Kenya. I don't know much about Tanzania, which is my fault. Kenya is relatively on the news. They are fast rising democracy in East Africa. Funny enough, I don't even know what part of Africa Tanzania is, but I know Kenya is in East Africa. So they may be even there in East Africa. But I know Kenya. I've worked with a couple of Kenyans here in Nigeria and remotely, and so I've heard good things about Nairobi, Mombasa. I like to visit the beaches in Mombasa one day. So yeah, I'll definitely be in Kenya.
Okay. Sorry, Tanzania is actually an East African country.
Oh, nice. So maybe East Africa is in my to-do in this quarter.
Wow.
Rwanda, Kenya, maybe I'll add Tanzania.
You should have Tanzania.
Yeah, I'll add Tanzania.
Now, between Kenya and Tanzania, if you're given a permanent visa or for residency, which of these countries will you pick and why?
I think I'm going to pick Kenya.
Why Kenya?
I don't really know anything about Tanzania, but for Kenya, I've seen people go to Nairobi, and I think I love the city, their culture, and their foods, and their ladies too. So
They're ladies.
so it's part of why I want to choose Kenya too.
Okay. What about you? Between Tanzania and Kenya,
I guess I'll pick Tanzania.
why Tanzania?
They have like nice vacation spots and like wonderful like beaches. I see it online, so I just that's got to be Tanzania.
Why again are you choosing Tanzania? Is it because of the ladies or what again?
No, I'm not into all I'm not into all that, but I just like love the views there, like that wonderful places there. That's one can go. Like, yeah.
My name is Biodun Abdullahi. Honestly, I don't know much about the two countries, but I only know that Kenya is a country that they are sports oriented. Really, they love sports, marathon. But Tanzania, I don't know much about Tanzania, honestly. But honestly, I would have preferred Tanzania. But I don't know much about it, honestly. I can't see anything about Tanzania, honestly.
Emmanuel.
Okay, what about you?
Border.
Kenya, Tanzania. If you're given a permanent residency, which country will you pick and why? Kenya, Tanzania. He said, Kenya, Tanzania, permanent residency in one of these countries. Which one will you pick and why? Tough one.
I actually don't know, but like I would choose Kenya because I hear about Kenya more, and they are like a more popular country. I won't go to a country I don't know anything about.
So you don't know anything about Tanzania?
I rarely hear about them.
You rarely hear about Tanzania?
Rarely.
Do you know the capital of Tanzania?
But I know the capital of Kenya is Nairobi. So I say I know about Kenya more.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I think I'll still go with Kenya because of the simple. I think Kenya is still more relevant now because I think outside of Africa, I don't feel Tanzania will be that known to other foreign countries like Kenya. Kenya is the culture of Kenya. I feel like the culture of Kenya should still be known to other Africans. Not like I know, but I feel like it should be known more.
You know, they also like represent very well in sports, like their marathon races, this kind of thing. So you hear more about like the sound is like a more let's say popular or like they have more exports, that kind of thing.
Than Tanzania?
Yes. Mostly.
Okay, but you know Tanzania is currently playing at the African Nations Cup.
I know.
You know, but Kenya is not there.
Not only football, but I think Kenya running to Olympics, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's their main.
Their main stuff.
I would pick Kenya.
Kenya, why Kenya?
I don't have any specific reason actually, but I've always longed to be there. You know, I've watched some of their movies and it's outstanding. So I'd always love to be in Kenya. I don't know about Tanzania, but I'm very sure it's a very good country also. But I would prefer to be in Kenya.
My name is Alfred.
Kenya, Tanzania. If you're given a permanent residency to pick one country, which country will it be and why?
Kenya, Tanzania. That's very tricky because they have similar cultures. I see, but I'll go for Tanzania.
Tanzania, why Tanzania?
Tanzania, I feel although Kenya is actually modernized as well and they're advanced, but I just feel, just based on feeling, I don't really know much about Tanzania, but I just feel maybe because of Diamond Platnumz, that musician, maybe that's why.
Because of what?
Diamond Platnumz.
Diamond Platinum. Ah! So because of Diamond, you are going to Tanzania.
Yeah.
What again? There must be a reason. Is it because of the ladies?
Tanzania, yeah, they have beautiful ladies as well. They have beautiful ladies.
Do you know the capital?
The capital. No, I only know that of Kenya, which is Nairobi.
Okay. Have you heard of other cities in Tanzania?
Tanzania. I really don't know much about Tanzania. I think I know more about Kenyans than Tanzanians.
But you still prefer Tanzania.
Oluwashola, Kenya.
Why Kenya?
Well, I don't know much about Tanzania, but I've seen movies about Kenya. For instance, Sugar. I don't know how many people have seen the movie Sugar. So from the movie, I was able to see the places in Kenya, how nice they are and all that. But well, I don't know about Tanzania. I've not really searched anything about Tanzania before. I just used to hear the name of the country. But due to the experience I had watching Sugar, which is a movie that was produced in Kenya, so I feel I should be able to choose a permanent residence in Kenya.
Okay, what about you?
Dimeji.
Kenya, Tanzania. If you are given a permanent residence, which country will you pick and why? Between Kenya and Tanzania. Tough one.
Kenya and Tanzania. Kenya is more popular than Tanzania, right?
So you are choosing Kenya because of it's popular.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because of I remember in the Olympics, they are always endurance, 800 meters, 1,200 meters. So I think they have the popularity. So I'll go with Kenya.
Is that why you're choosing Kenya?
I'm choosing Kenya because they are more popular.
Okay, what about you? Kenya, Tanzania. Permanent residence. Which country will you pick and why?
To be honest, I really don't know much about the two countries, but then I know Kenya is more popular, and then I would just go for Kenya because I know more about Kenya than Tanzania actually, and then their culture, their hearts, all those things. I know more about them.
So you're choosing Kenya.
Yeah, Kenya.
So if I should say Kenya, I can say because most of our Nigerian artists and celebrities they do go to Kenya for all these vacations and all that things. Most of them go for vacations. So and that's where even one of my brother is a musician. He has went there for vacation and
To Kenya.
yeah, to Kenya with some of his friends and everything. So I can say I would prefer Kenya than
Tanzania.
yeah. They are accommodating
Kenya is accommodating. Have you had an experience?
because I have one of them. I've come across one of them here in Nigeria, which I can say this is the kind of yeah.
My name is Joel.
Okay, what about you, Victor? Now, Kenya, Tanzania. If you're given a permanent residency to choose between Kenya and Tanzania, which country will you prefer to go to for the permanent residency and why?
I'll choose Kenya.
Why Kenya?
I like Nairobi.
You like Nairobi? Have you been to Nairobi?
Not been anywhere than my village.
Okay, what about you? What do you think? Tanzania and Kenya, permanent residency, which country will you pick and why?
I don't really know much about Tanzania, but as for Kenya, I love sports and they are very good at long distance races. So I would love to see, participate in that kind of stuff.
My name is Ibukolo Emmanuel. I prefer Kenya.
Why Kenya?
I love Kenya because I've not been Kenya before. Based on what I've heard about Kenya, I think their weather is so good. And when you talk about Tanzania in other way around, it's like they are top people in terms of when a little riot, I think they normally something like a riot very fast. So
That's Tanzania?
yeah, Tanzania. But I would prefer Kenya based on the Kenyatta. And again, I think my immediate brother visited Kenya. And he told me a little about Kenya, their weather and how they are accommodating and something like that. I would prefer Kenya than Tanzania.
So guys, let us know your thoughts in the comment section between Kenya and Tanzania. If you're given a permanent residency, which of these countries will you pick and why? Like, comment, subscribe and share. And if you enjoyed this video, you will enjoy this one too. So go ahead and check it out.